These are my two projects that I worked on during college. One of them is called the Transit Map Coding Project. It's from an old data structures assignment in Rutgers from the class, where you just like connect different types of stations and like routes so you can make the optimal like route between point A and point B. This version is a little bit more intricate than that. It generates the most optimal route between all different types of stations, like train stations, bus stations, and even electric scooter stations, which are like across every like city block. Which in like cities like New York, San Francisco, they have that. And then like the broader version of that is like where like train stations, they're few and far, like stretched through big cities like New York or San Francisco, and then bus stations which stop more frequently, and then scooter stations obviously around every block. This code generates the most optimal map. So say if you want to go from 42nd Street to Hudson Yards in New York, it shows like a sort of map where you can take the subway from Times Square to Hudson Yards, and then maybe a bus stop here and there, hop on, hop off, and then maybe a electric scooter. The second project is an Android app that I made with my friend for another class called Software Methodology. It's basically like a pizza store app, like a Papa John's or a Domino's, where you can order a pizza of all styles. You can order like in Domino's, you have hand tossed, or you have oven baked, or like Neapolitan style, stuff like that. And then you have like specific specialty orders, like an all meat pizza, a veggie lovers pizza. And there's also like options where you can make your own order. Like you can pick your own meat, your own vegetables, your own type of crust, stuffed crust. You can have different types of sauces on there, like a hearty marinara or like a garlic sauce, stuff like that. It has full Android integration. It works on a simulated version of Android iOS on a software called Android Studio. And it also can do things like it can add up the cost of ingredients, it can calculate tax, it can store different types of orders, and it can keep a sort of a receipt of orders as well.